team. Check it done in Game 2, much to the delight of their hometown fans. They'll try to keep those good times going tonight. Well, with the split of the first two games on their floor, it would seem paramount for them to take one back in Game 4.
I said one of those games, it'll likely be tonight.
Why is that?
They're playing loose. That's a big factor, and they're in front of a tough crowd. So that's a big factor tonight.
I agree with you, Kenny, but it depends on how they come out. The key right now is they need to fight for every play. I think this series is going to come down to which team plays with that sense of urgency.
And that about does it with tip-off fast approaching. We send it to Kevin Harlan.
It's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see Las Vegas and New York. You look at New York, and guys, what's your take right now on this New York team?
Yeah, they've managed to tip the balance of the series their way, no doubt about it. Splitting those first two on the road was an advantage, but it's still up in the air. A win tonight would go a long way towards cementing their future as an NBA champion.
There's no question it would help, but it's still far from a sure thing. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. It's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to roll over. And at this point, teams playing in the finals can win wherever the game's being played.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Jay out there with lights out, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jackson. So it's Las Vegas now. It's a three-point game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Fields with it. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about the first two games being split, and he couldn't emphasize enough to his team how important it is to get out to a quick start, saying, right now we don't have home court advantage. If we can take this one, we'll be okay. But it will get tougher and tougher to play in this building with the fans smelling a title. Something they don't want to have to face, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? Even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's the screen. He lobs it up. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. You have got to have your head in the game.
For New York, they've gone right side a screen. And Fields kicks to Whiteside. No good off the front iron.
They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Jay, Fields covering. Six on the shot clock. Jay, the rebound by Fields. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Batista, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
New York shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. So it's Las Vegas now. They won their last game Monday night.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And so here is New York after the basket by Las Vegas. Here's Ingram. New York, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here is Fields. Rob. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Las Vegas.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now, here is Fields. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
The drive by Jackson, and that one is hammered home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here is Fields after the basket by Las Vegas. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside sets the pick for Fields. They get it back. Whiteside, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
So it's Las Vegas now, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Hassan Whiteside.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Pass to Fields. He kicks it to Fields. He dishes it to Whiteside. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Las Vegas leading by 9. Here's Lights Out. 8 points for him. Up top, Fields. Passes it to Fields. Here's Batista. And here's Fields. Here is Slim. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed. Position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in. Just a quick touch, again, before the defense knows what hit him.
So it's Las Vegas now, following the score by New York. 4 on the clock. Shoots. Misses off the right iron. New York trails by 7. There's the dish to Fields. And he gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Jay, Fields covering. Pass to Lights Out. To the inside, to Clerk. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here is Fields. After the basket by Las Vegas. Gobert pulls it in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Batista passes to Fields. Some nice passing by New York here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Here's to Clerk. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here is Fields. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. That's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
So it's Las Vegas now. 3-point lead. There's the pass to Lights Out. Gobert the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. New York trails by 4. Here's Fields. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Fields taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Thunder's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And both free throws good for Fields.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
New York on D, trailing by 2.